Well, I really want to make this video because I would like to raise money so that I'm able to get better because I've been sick for so long. So there's some glimmer of hope for me to be able to get help, and that would be amazing. So I started being in pain when I was 12, and I'm 31 now. So with that, they diagnosed me with fibromyalgia and Lyme disease, and they finally figured it all out. But the total is 18 years of being in pain. I have many different sicknesses, but the main one I have is Lyme disease. Lyme disease is when you get bit by a tick. It's a deer-born or a deer tick that bites you, and whatever infection it has in you, it actually spreads that infection throughout your body and your brain. Lyme disease is a really intense chronic pain disease where it's actually really debilitating. It has affected my life from many different levels, but being in pain constantly, I'm not able to walk, I'm not able to do many things that a normal person would be able to do. I don't sleep, and when I wake up, I'm in extreme pain. Every single step, every single moment is full of pain, and so it really takes over everything that I do. So I'm not able to do too much. The things that I do get to do, I choose to do, and the pain will increase, and then it takes a little bit of time for me to recover. But with that said, you still have to live your life, and you still have to keep going. So it has affected me in other areas with brain fog and not remembering things and having a whole bunch of cognitive problems, and definitely the sleep issue. You don't really ever rest, and you never get into that REM cycle of being able to sleep the entire night. So it's almost like you never slept for years and years and years, and then that is what causes pain and goes on from there. I love people a lot, and they are the reason that I get out of bed. I've done so many different things that have completely made me excited to do them, and they're worth living in pain. So one of the things I do, I volunteer as a chaplain at the juvenile hall down in Sacramento, and I see the girls that want to be seen. Some of them are randomly selected. I get 2 hours with them, and they share their story. And when they share their story, I don't know if anybody's ever heard their story. And what they choose to share with me is so intimate, and the things that they have told me is just this intense, crazy, crazy life of having no hope. And so I'm able to look into their eyes and give them hope and tell them who they really are, so they can see that they have identity. Will I change everything about their life now and then? And no. But I got to have some sort of impact. It's really been such a reward when I go in there and I'm barely able to walk, and when I sit there and I'm in extreme pain, it doesn't matter because I'm making impact on their life. So that's one of the things that I do. I was certified and trained to be alcohol and drug counselor. So with that, I got to volunteer as an intern and spend a lot of time with my own clients. And I led DUI groups, I led out client groups. It was difficult because you don't know how it's going to be like. And everybody asked, why are you here? Because you haven't had an addiction, so why are you with us? And it happened over and over, and I just was like, because I want to be with you. I'm able to listen to you, and I'm able to love you and care about you, and that is all you need. So with that, I had so many stories of people crying and just saying, you gave me hope. I didn't see it that way, or I didn't think it was possible, and seeing the change of them wanting to get better, and of you expanding on what they can actually do with their life, and then able to give them purpose, because we're in the midst of addiction. You don't see purpose. And the biggest thing for me is I have physical pain, and they have pain. And pain is pain. So I wish that I could do all this by myself, and I had money in the bank, and I could leave tomorrow and go to Florida and get better. But I can't. And with the money that I make as a drug and alcohol counselor, I'm not able to do that. But I need you to help me. And you praying is helping me. You giving money is helping me. And whatever way that you do that, it impacts my heart. So it's going to cost me the entire treatment and the entire expenses of the medical treatment that they would like to do on me, and the whole entire trip is going to cost $25,000. And I'm a drug and alcohol counselor, and I don't make that much. But I really need you to help me, because I have lived with such intense pain with no break, and I have not seen one glimmer of hope with any doctors, without any medications. And this is finally something that might help. And so I can't get there unless I have you. Because if you give to me, I'm one step closer to being better. And that is something that I would treasure forever, of course.